What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Blockchain Brew Show Saturday special. We started early. I'm trying to aim for like 11:30. It's kind of like the time I'm aiming for. Sorry, my mic's turned around. You guys can't hear me right. There we go. Sorry I wasn't here the last couple days. Sometimes you gotta take a little time with the family. All right, good morning, Muffhead, Amelia. Welcome in. Throw up my chat. Chat. Guys, if you haven't already, please smash that golden like button because that's how we grow. But not down unless you really feel like it, but up because we always try to go against the YouTube warlords. Guys, we have a subscribe bell. You hit the subscribe bell. One of the number one ways you can support the channel. You can find the bell anywhere you want in any of these corners. But over there on Kick and Rumble, we just grow naturally. But if you already want to subscribe and just support us over there, hey, we appreciate it too. But welcome in, guys. The most hydrated crypto community out there on the interweb. I do just got water in my glass. I don't know if I can show you without pouring it. Just water. John 3:16. How are you doing, brother? How are you doing? Did you end up tethering up? I was nervous. I don't know if Trent ever got back to you or not. Oh. Excuse me. Gotta clear my throat before we go on an adventure. Oh, let's see here. What's next? What do you guys want to jump into? Is it news? That's not what I want. Oh, but I was supposed to send this to Trent though, in case he wanted to join. Second. Trent and Nader said he might pop on in, so I have to send him a link. Oop. Okay. There's that. You know what? Let's jump into the bubbles, and then we're going to do the news, and then we'll do charts. That's how we're going to do it. Pepe, what up, Pepe? What's crack-a-lackin', bro? Crow on the move. Everything's been on the move today. I can't wait to dive into Crow. It's actually, to be honest with you, when I'm hanging out with the family, sometimes I have a hard time jumping into the charts, so I'm kind of a little bit behind. Blessings. All right, first thing we're going to do is jump into bubbles. We're going to check for any news articles that are somewhat relevant today, and then we're going to shoot into the charts. Man, OKB, dude, it's been freaking wild. I don't know if any of you guys knew this. OKB burned 65 million some odd tokens, and then they turned this total supply to 21 million. And that's what initially caused the $44 jump up, and then it's been on fire, man. $250 peak. That's wild, dude. 5x in like a week. You telling me altcoin season's not coming, man? 5x in like a week? Well, probably like really 2 weeks, but give or take. Although only for XRP, Crow, and ADA. We'll take a look at Pepe too. I love Pepe, man. Pepe is the number one meme coin. I think that and Troll. We got Muffhead blessings. Can you talk about how you are trying to set price and exit targets? You know, I can't really talk about that too much. I can tell you what I recommend because I'm still trying to figure out for an extended cycle, not an extended cycle, and so I'm using a lot of Market Cipher to try to really target that. I guess I could tell you a little bit more about Market Cipher and how I'm going to use it to exit, but I don't really have any price targets in mind. I don't have a specific number unless I have a number in my head and it happens to hit that number. I'll just sell everything because I'm happy. I feel like that would be a giant win for me. This space. What else have we got pumping today or in the month? I don't want to do the month. Let's switch to the day. I got something sticky in my leg. One of my kids must have splashed me with syrup. Joys of parenting. Okay, well, Bitcoin's down 1.5%. We hit a 117,000 yesterday. 108. Was it 18? Oh, this is yesterday. Okay, so we hit 117 yesterday. We're down to 115, down 2K. Where's ETH at? Ethereum, where are you at? I still can't find it. ETH hit 4,882. That's a new all-time high for Ethereum, right? We were all worried about it, guys, when it was dropping down almost below 4K. It held support. That's good to see. We have Solana still up from yesterday. No, nice rounded bottom. Rounded bottoms pay bills. Yes, they do. Growth pumping 1.5%. All right, let's jump into the news. See what we got. Boom, go to tab. Tell the truth. Let me refresh it real fast. Make sure nothing came out since I pulled it up. I pulled it up like an hour ago. No, that's the only one that is out. What happened to crypto today? Coin tell the truth. Crypto to gold premium arrested over 50 million crypto to gold laundering scheme. Well, that's pretty wild. It must be one of these people right here, maybe. IRS crypto boss Trish Turner resigns just 3 months into his role. Well, that's not very good. 3 months. He didn't make it more than a quarter. You just follow the USDT dominance. Aloha Crow will probably do a 3 or 4x maybe, luckily, but nothing compared to meme coins during the 15 to 20x. Dude, I hope meme coins do 15, 20x. I hope all coins do 15, 20x. But Crow has an inflationary supply really bad. It doesn't actually have inflationary supply, Pepe, but it really depends because it is centralized, but there is a max in total supply. You wrong, Pepe. Crow is with Trump and will be ETF and so delusional. I do think that Crow is very wise in how they're creating more tokens with their supply, because it's boosting their market cap 1.7% a month, and they haven't put those tokens, they haven't sold those tokens, so it is growing all the time, every day. They add to the supply every month. That is true, Pepe, but that's not because they have never created more than their total supply. It's never gone more. They reinitiated their total supply, but it's never gone over that total supply or max supply, one or the other. And it's boosting their, it's actually a cheating too, Pepe, because they're boosting their market cap by doing that because they're not in circulation. So it doesn't actually affect the price, but it affects the market cap, which allows them to be included into ETFs. Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? It's bad for investors. Is it though, Pepe? Because if it gets included in a bunch of ETFs, then more money will come in even faster, which would grow the market cap even quicker, as long as they don't sell. I mean, if they really, people were really that upset, Pepe, they would just pull their money out of the centralized node and put it into decentralized nodes if there was such an uproar, and then vetoed it. People didn't bother on staking to restake on another network to get a better node vote. Yeah, well, I kind of disagree, man. Pepe, the only ETFs matter. There's BTC and ETH. Well, what about a top 50 on like Coinbase, or like, they did the top 50 coins? Well, that includes Crow, or top 10. Where Crow can make in the top 10, now it's included in that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Those ETFs are pumping a lot of money out there, a lot of money, and like John said, they are in Trump's ear. They are in Trump's ear. So we will have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see. I 100% believe that Crow is going to do more than 3 or 4x. I'm hoping for like $1.50. I think $1.50 would be a good point. We go on the IRS crypto boss Trish Turner resigns in 3 months. Well, not very good. Look for that. $1 trillion stablecoin market is brewing. All right. Well, that's not super great, because I feel like a stablecoin market brewing at 1.2 trillion, it means they're entering a bear market. That's where all the stablecoins come in. Move my fans like ticking my seat, driving me crazy. Are you struggling from crypto reverses? There's not a whole lot of like super interesting things out here, man, in the crypto news. Crypto treasuries life or last resort. Firms test Ethereum altcoins and treasuries. Kind of boring, man. Kind of boring. We'll jump into let's check out the liquidity map, then we can jump in the charts. We got more shorts that want to be squeezed around 116.9, 117. Maybe bump us up to that next little level, about 118. That looks like where you have an open area, nothing but net, right? We're only on the 24-hour. Maybe we should stretch it out to a larger time frame. Let's try a week. You go on a longer time frame. Here's our little shortest spot that we were just talking about. But bigger time frame, we got more longs around 111. People are pretty bullish, man. I gotta jump back in here. The chat, you guys are cracking me up over here. I'm just saying, when November hits, you guys are going to day Why are 15 meme coins in the top 20? LOL. But don't worry, bro. I just need $1 and I'm good. And I have a big bag of Crow. Ada Crow will drop out of the top 20. Not to be mean, it's just not their time. Joke's on you. Every coin's a meme coin. Just have an ability. Bitcoin is the biggest meme coin of all. Crow is still down a ton from its 4-year all-time high ago. Well, so was OKX, and they just shot up, man. In 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Pepe did a 5x. Stocks are a meme. What does owning a stock do? Nothing. A stock's physical? I don't think they are. I've never held a stock in my hand. I've seen somebody hold a stock in their hand. It's all paper-back manipulation that probably none of us know how to even look at to make sure that it's not being shady, backdoor dealed. Well, short term, it says we could be pumping. For sure, pumping to grab that liquidity up above us. What's it look like when you're switching between these? Oh, no, nothing. Nothing. Okay, yeah. So let's jump in the charts. Oh, crack my neck, man. Cracking. Let's take a look at Coinbase real fast. Coinbase is up. That's for 15 minutes. Let's go to 1 hour. Coinbase still doing pretty good, though. The all-time high is 430. Stoke's so low, but looks like we want to reset. 12 hours says we're good. W pattern. Looks like we want to pump up, almost double bottom too. I did make a death cross, leg and death cross. Check out gold. Gold's been looks like it's been pumping on the 12-hour as well. Shout out to Chara. Little gold silver bug. Silver still pumping. VWAP's looking good. I mean, Stokes just got reset, so that's looking pretty good too. The dollar is a meme. 100%. New coins are dominating this market. 80% invested in the wrong coins, like old coins. Hey man, the Dino coins did the best in May, and they retained the most. So I don't know, man, Pepe. I don't know. We should have moved to POGs and slammer-based economy, but we are past that. Too bad. Pepe, I'm about half in stuff that is new. Muffet says. Let's crack it. Bitcoin open, man. What do we got going for us? So check out the shorter time frame. We'll work our way up into a higher time frame. The 1 hour looks like it's a fake out, dude. You want my opinion? It says it's bullish. It can keep rolling. It could be a fake out though, and I'm only saying that because the VWAP's not very super strong on the 1 hour. So it looks like to me it'll probably come up, come down, come up, fake out, come down a little lower, come down a little lower. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. Even the 4 hour, I didn't even look at the 4 hour. No, the 4 hour says we're coming down. Stokes low strength coming down. Open money flow coming down. The VWAP coming. Open doors to the downside. Yeah, see, the 1 hour's lying to you. I just found that out. I even told you what the 4 hour was going to do by just looking at the 1 hour, and it looked like a fake out. That's why you guys got to pay attention to curvature. Data's a living, but the curvature does tell a story. This curvature right here makes me a little nervous. The 6 hour, the curvature we're looking at almost looks like an anchor trigger right to the downside. It hasn't rolled over yet, but how the lower time frames look, I bet you it might flip these larger time frames. It does look a W pattern though, man. It really does. Whoosh. Smash that like, John 316 says. Thank you, John. Thank you for being our fan. Oh, and the daily looks good. The daily looks like we could go up. The 2 days look like about turnover. What do we have closing tomorrow? The 2 day closing tomorrow. We have the daily closing tomorrow. The 2 days closing tomorrow. 3 days not closing tomorrow. 5 days closing today. And it wicks down to the 21. Interesting. We have the weekly closing tomorrow. The 5-day and the 5-day and the weekly look kind of bearish still. 2 weeks still looks kind of bearish. We have 8 more days to our closes. The monthly still looks fine. Wow, the monthly close next week already. We don't sleep on Zebek. It's new. We should jump into Zebek. I was just looking at that the other day. Drawn 316. So, oh, interesting. There's a little bit outward curvature on this 2-day. I wonder if we'll make a trigger wave. I didn't see that before. Oh yeah, there it is on 3-day. It's starting to get a little bit of curvature. It's nothing right now, but it's something to keep an eye on. That might play out into something. So I'd say next 12 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna say next 12 hours, we're gonna be bearish on Bitcoin. The daily looks good. The 2-day does not. Oh, the 2-day is trying to roll. 10 to 12 hours, I think we're bearish, and then we might have one more fake down, and then we'll start coming up. That's what the data is telling me. That's what I'm expecting. If you're gonna start trading it, keep an eye on that time frame. Watch it closely. See if I can post stuff in the Discord to let you guys know from midnight. Oh man, I don't know if I'll be up at midnight. Let you know, but maybe I could do it 10 hours from now. I'll probably jump in there for the candle close, and then we'll probably. I might do one 3 or 4 hours after that, and that might be what you guys get. What you guys get, we'll give you an update like that. You guys have to be in the Discord. Hey, whoever subscribed to us just now, hey, thank you so much. Whoever's out there, join the Discord if you want more daily updates. All right, so let's jump into ETH, and then we're gonna hit up Crow, we'll do Pepe, and then Zebek if we don't have any other calls. Check out RSC. Isn't that rejuvenation coin you were telling me about, Muffhead? ETH is bullish on the 1 hour, like massively. Was Bitcoin bullish? Interesting. Bitcoin's not super bullish because we were thinking it was gonna be a fake out. Yeah, that's right. The 1 hour, 4 hour were not bullish, but Ethereum 1 hour is bullish. There's something going on with the dominance. Maybe we have to take a look at the dominance real quick. I'll do that at the end. ETH is looking really good on the 1 hour, but it is touching the 21. Now we have to break above the 21. We break above the 21, we can start moving again to a new all-time high. 4 hours. That's interesting. We got some conflicting data happening on the 4 hour. The momentum waves are coming down. We should be coming down, but it's pumping up. And the candles, DBSI says likelihood of us printing another green candle is increasing. We went from a 17 to a 10 to a 1. So the bears are losing ground. And we went from a -5 to a 1 to a 6. That's intriguing. Oh, and we made a golden cross on the 4 hour. Pepe ain't bigger. LL Crow is way bigger. You are too lost in gambling coins. LOL. LL John. No, Pepe is just way bigger than Crow. You know, I don't know what I don't know, but I think I will back John in this corner. Pepe might outperform Crow in gains over this market, but I think Crow will win the war. They'll outperform Pepe over the long run. And you could be saying that too, Pepe, because you are saying that Pepe, the cycle is really good for meme coins. Alts right now are the ones running. Once Pepe runs in the last part, Pepe will be into the top 10. It's possible. I think your biggest contender, Pepe, is going to be Dogecoin. You guys have to get the Dogecoin people and get the Doge knocked down. Pepe's a better meme coin than Doge because it doesn't create new coins every block. From what I know, Pep, haha, no way, Crow, LOL, stop. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible and probable. Doge and Pepe, I'd rather see you guys suck all the liquidity out of Doge. Be like compete with Ethereum, suck it all out, man. That would be sick. Even though I'm a bigger Crow holder than I am a Pepe holder, I think it'd be sick if you guys sucked out all the liquidity out of Doge and became like tied with XRP and Ethereum. Dude, that'd be so wild. Obviously, you're gonna probably need a little more. What's the market cap of Dogecoin? Doge isn't even in the top 10 anymore, is it? It is top 10. Huh. 35 billion. Well, it's not going to be enough to compete with ETH. What's the top 10? If you guys, what's Pepe? Pepe, you suck all the liquidity out. You have 4.5. So you need like a 7x, 8x to catch up to Doge. Like an 8.2x, something like that. Well, if you could suck all that out and add it to yours, you guys would be like 40 billion market cap right now. That'd take out Doge. You could be top 10. That could be top 10. You're like a 10x away. Dude, Doge is at a $3 billion an hour trading volume right now. Like, who's trading Doge? That's wild, man. I'm over here looking at the bubbles. If you guys use bubbles, you can scroll down, check out like the coins in the top 10 positions and the market cap and trading volume. That's wild. Look at that, dude. Bitcoin Cash has 218 million in 24-hour trading volume. And you got Hedera, which is a more premium project, smaller market cap. Litecoin, holy cow. Who the heck is trading Litecoin still? No offense to anybody out there holding Litecoin. I just don't care for it. That's just wild. And look at Leo token. I don't even know what this is, but look at the trading volume. Can someone tell me why this doesn't make any sense to anybody? Why is it so low and yet it's in the top 20? That doesn't make sense. I should learn more about this Leo token. Pepe, can you suck the liquidity out of the Leo token? I mean, Pepe, look at your trading volume. You guys have 852 more million trading volume than the Leo token. What is the Leo token? Why is it in the top 20? I know it's something to do with Tether, but I just don't know anything about it. That literally makes no sense to me. All right, we're going to jump back over to Ethereum. We got sidetracked. Okay, so the 1 hour looks really good. The 4 hour shows it's bearish, but you know what? I'm looking at the VWAP. It's not a deep cut VWAP, to be honest with you. I'm going to say the 4 hour is probably going to become bullish. I think the 1 hour is going to flip the 4 hour. I think there's a potential of that. The data is always living, right? Well, I'm going to say there's probably usually when you get the momentum waves fighting you like this, generally it's like an 80% chance we're going down. But I think we have 20% chance that this actually might play out really well. There's a good question, right, Pepe? I should make a video on this one. I'm gonna look into this with Trent. We're gonna figure out what the hell Leo token is and why is it still in the top 20 with such low trading volume. This is wild. 12 hour looks like it's open doors to the upside money flow coming in. ETH is looking good, man. Maybe, dude. ETH might be popping today. The one thing we do got going against us is the 6 hour shows also we should be going down. There's even like slight bearish divergence, I think. Like what? We swing down. We have a red dot, swing up. It's really interesting. Why is it not going down? It should be going down, but it's not. Meme Wars, LOL. Yeah, well, I still don't know what Leo token is. That's just all I know is a dead project. Doesn't even look like anyone's trading it. 1 million volume? The heck is that? How is in the top 20? Oh, dude. The day I take off, man, we get a freaking green dot. I wasn't here the last 2 days. Haven't really been in the charts too much. At the family, we get a green dot yesterday. Boom! It's lighting up. What the heck, guys? Check it out. We came in at 21. Bounce. We bouncing off and we're launching, man. Dude, that is crazy. 2 day we got a green dot. Oh, is this alt season? Are we heading into alt season, guys? What? Oh, we're about to get another green dot on the 3 day. That's really interesting because Bitcoin didn't look super great, on the 1 day, 2 day, 3 day time frame. I think there might be a little bit of alt bounce coming in. That is wild. 5 day, we have the red dot. When is this 5 day? Did we just get this red dot? Interesting. It's about to close. I wonder how much of a pump we need to get that red dot to go away. Because Smaller time frames looking good, dude. I think that's gonna be a fake red dot, bro. You want my honest opinion? That's looking like it could be a fake red dot. And I gotta look at the dominance, man. This is driving me nuts. There's a Jesus take the wheel in dominance. Got a hand. It's a fat hand head and another hand on the 1 hour. 4 hours says we bottomed. They're just so low. My gosh. Still, 12 hours says we can keep going down though on the dominance where we have 58.33. Goodness gracious. Daily dominance says it's still going down. 5 day. Wow. On the 5 day, 3 day. It's still saying it could be open doors to the downside. Thin open doors. On thin open doors. All right. What's next? We have to go over XRP, but I think I said Crow next. Hey, you guys got any more friend requests from any fake R accounts? I see Trent keeps getting. Maybe I like mimicking Trent. He keep making a bunch of fake Trent accounts. Chara was he was talking to one. I was like, what? Like, oh, this is Under. For something I thought it was Crow. I was like, what? We're above $1. You know, look at that. Look at that, John. It's pumping higher highs. We're having higher highs. Money flow is going good. The VWAP looking like it might want to curve over. And we do have slight bearish divergence. But you got the larger time frames. That might be just like one single red candle. Oh, thin doors. We got thin doors, man, on the 4 hour, but it wants to go. John, it wants to go. We're coming up to make a golden cross. We're real close to that golden cross. We'll be right there. Look at that VWAP, dude. We had a huge spike. The VWAP like slams down but doesn't flip over. Doesn't go negative. Like the heck? And you got these weird thin doors going on. Doesn't want to make a red dot though. We're just sliding up, sliding on through. Money flow bottomed right here. We have that green dot. Money flow's been coming in. Wow, 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 wow. 12 hours still looks good for Crow. Okay, well, you know, if Ethereum's pumping, I guess the whole other altcoins are going to be pumping. Crow, baby, haha, Pepe. I have the Lord on Crow, not Pepe. Is what he says. God's going to be pumping the Crow coin. You know, though, John, I'm willing to bet a lot of people are praying for their coins to be pumping to this market. A lot of people probably be praying and be like, Lord, help Pepe pump so I can get out of my 9 to 5. We bottomed here. Dude, look at that green dot right here on Crow the daily. Boom. We could have just been riding this all up. Came back down, made a trigger away. Boom. Guys, stayed in and keep going. Looks like we might be legging up again. 2 day looks good. Daily looks really good. Daily looks really, really, really good. 2 days flipping, get a ready green dot. Dude, I'm thinking we're going to be moving, John, this week on Crow. That's what I'm thinking. The weekly is kind of bearish, but we have a day and a half to close. We haven't completed our bearish patterns, and I'm projecting out that we're probably going to get a green dot because I think we will. Okay, let's check out Pepe. Checking out Pepe on the Pepe train. Pepe's all like, you guys drove me crazy. You guys drove me crazy. Let's see Pepe to 1 cent. Let's go. This market. Right, Pepe? Pepe to 1 cent. Let's get 100x or 1,000x on it. 100x be 500 billion market cap. Look at that green dot. What? Yeah. Green dot on the 1 hour on Pepe. That's a nice anchor wave, too. Nice thin anchor wave marked the bottom. We got the green dot. Let's freaking go. Anchor trigger wave. VWAP just coming in. Rounded bottom. Looks like it could be legging up again on the 4 hour. It's really interesting because I was like, Bitcoin doesn't look that good, but Ethereum looks fantastic. The 4 hour, we do have a red dot. We had that on Bitcoin too. See if we can get the thin waves. Momentum. We had a death cross right here. So, again, are we going to go down more? You know, I'm willing to bet this does look like a W, almost like a double bottom. Doesn't look like this. Looks like actually a high or low, just slightly. That's the lowest low. Also with that one, double bottom, we shot up. Makes like in the double bottom, we could be shooting up again. We had a high, lower high, lower high. But hopefully the momentum, Stokes are good, strength shooting up. Hopefully that's enough to carry us to the top. Ethereum's looking good. We do have anchor trigger wave on the daily, looking pretty good. Right. Oh, what's up, Ted Thorne? 100x on Pepe. What are you smoking? I'm not smoking anything. I'm just saying, wouldn't that be great if it can go to a penny? That's all I was saying. I never said it was going to a penny. I said I'd like to see it go to a penny. That would be great. Yeah, I'd like anybody to make money. Where do you hold, Ted? Ted Doran, welcome into the channel. What's your coin of choice? Do you have a meme coin? It's really hard to say, man. Anything's possible too in crypto. You can never not know. Lots of things. I hold lots of things too, Ted. What's your top 3 picks? Let's go. Let's give them a rundown. Daily looks good on Pepe. 2-day looks nice on Pepe. 3-day looking like it's making another trigger wave on Pepe, and one a bilateral triangle, which looks like this thing's curling up, man. It's gonna boom. It's gonna shoot up and out. Meme wise, maybe Pangu Toshi. Oh, you're like Pepe. You like holding the meme coins. Then the only meme coin I hold right now is Turbo. That's the only one. And I wish I held Bonk instead. I think Bonk's gonna do good, at least good enough for me. Well, or Pepe. I could hold Pepe too. That was the other one I'd like. But I just thought Bonk might outperform because of smaller market cap. We got Pangu, Toshi. I'm down in Turbo. I'm down in Turbo too. Or you're saying I'm down with Turbo going up? Maybe I'm not down. I might not be down actually in Turbo. Let's check out Pangu, Toshi. Pangu's been fire, bro. Pangu has been fire. You mind waiting until we do Zebek, John? We jump into Pangu. Check out the smaller time frames. 1 hour, we have a trigger wave to the upside. Tight trigger wave to the upside. It looks like Pangu's be pumping the 1 hour. VWAP's coming up. Coming in. Double bottom. Boom, boom. Looking tight. The 4 hour looks like it's coming down. Is what the 4 hour is saying. Let's check out the larger time frames. We just made a golden cross on Pangu. Take that as you will. Let's jump to a 12-hour time frame. 12-hour. It's the same chart pattern as where we were just looking at Pepe. Double top almost. You have a lower high, possibly lower high. VWAP stick, Stokes just reset, strength coming in. It's kind of hard to tell on the 12-hour if those are open doors. Maybe I'll shrink the time frame. Let's go to 8-hour. 8-hour says it's not done yet. It's kind of doing like the flag hour we see right now. I use hiking the sheet candles. I like how it looks to my eyes. Feels like the data looks better. Overall, still bullish. Both like to me. You're probably right, bro. I'm gonna lean into that in just a second. Stokes are low, strength kind of plateauing, but the momentum wave has not confirmed that we are bearish. 12-hour, this is not the data's not the best. But we go to the 1 day, the money flows thick, strength coming up, Stokes are going up. We had a thick anchor wave with the green dot coming in. The VWAP is shooting up. The daily looks fire. The 2 day, we have a tight anchor trigger wave, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's gonna be pumping, like you were saying. The bull flag's gonna play out. I am in agreement. I think it's gonna be really good next several days. We had the VWAP just breaking up. Stokes are good. We have a strength coming in, looking good. And what we do have is the 3 day has not confirmed anything for us yet, but it looks like it's just about to get a green dot. As long as you don't get a fake out right here, it looks like it's going to confirm a green dot. The VWAP is coming up. Money flow is still looking good on Pangu. The 5 day, it's in the same ballpark as almost everything else. It is kind of bearish, but we will see when the new data prints. We're at 331 right now in Haikanashi, and the price is 3578. So right now I can tell you that this is probably going to be a fake out. I'm going to start working our way up. And I use Haikanashi candles, and I use the previous averages of all the several candles or however they work. When we go to the weekly, weekly's kind of bearish, but what's probably end up going to happen because we don't have a lot of data is it probably going to be a fake out, and then we're going to continue into altcoin season, and we're going to see Pengu run. So yeah, I think I'm bullish on Pengu. Hey, what's up, Ben? Martin, good afternoon, bro. Can you check on Crow Coin next? Dude, I just did Crow right before Pengu. I don't know if you can rewind it like 5 minutes. We're super bullish on Crow. It's just looking great. Everything about Crow looks wonderful. Let's go Crow. I'll do a quick rundown, and then I'm going to jump into a quick, as in I'm just going to recap it, and I'm going to jump into what was the other coin Ted was talking about. There was another meme coin. Toshi? Yeah, we'll jump into Toshi. I like to play with micro low caps, slot machine leg plays also. Dude, that's my wife, man. She loves. She likes the micro cap. She's like, it's 10K. I'm getting into that market cap. I'm like, what? You wild. She's like, I don't like writing up to 100 million. So it's too high. She likes those micro caps. All right, what's going to do? We're going to do a quick rundown on Crow because we already did it. And then I'm going to jump into, because Ben's here. He always shows up to give us the love. We're pumping on the 1 hour, Ben. The 4 hour, we have a thin bridge right now on the momentum waves. Has not rolled over, still looking good. We have a higher high, which looks really good. Momentum waves carrying us right now in Crow with big money flow, big VWAP strength kind of coming down on the 12 hour. We also have a little liquidity weekend, but we do have an anchor trigger wave, which is pumping us on Crow, which is super sick. We have a good VWAP, open doors, money flow has been coming in, strength shooting up, Stokes going up. The 2-day is rolling over. We have not got the green dot yet, but we probably will get it tomorrow on the close. It's probably what we're looking at. Same with the 3-day is we're probably looking at, we legged up. We had the momentum waves calm down, getting the green dot. We're going to leg up again. I hope that we will see above 20 cents this following week. That would be our goal. Okay, now I gotta jump into Toshi real quick. Blessings, Ben. Ted Thornton. You sound like an actor. That's like an actor's name. It always makes me think of Billy Bob Thornton too, or Ted Nugent. I always say his name. Chris, welcome into the new Discord. Welcome. You're welcome, Ben. I appreciate you showing up for us. All right, where's Toshi at? Do I not have Toshi pulled up, dude? I swore I had Toshi on here. I feel like I pulled it up, but maybe I just didn't save it. Oh, I added it in right now. I'm gonna rearrange to a little bit my sites, add some maybe more bars in there. I like using Mixi. I use Mixi for everything. Maybe it's not the best. I have no idea. I just use it for everything, and I like pulling my data from there. I can hear my kids in the other room screaming. My wife's probably like, whoa, where's my husband? He's talking crypto. Toshi. There's some crypto bubbles too. I'm gonna check out some other data too, because apparently if I haven't had Toshi thrown up in a while. Let's check it out. Toshi's up 500% for the year. Rising wedge for the month. Looks like we bottomed out on bottom support. Check out the weekly. The weekly is rising wedge. Daily, we're down just like everything else. Okay, cool. All right, we're jumping it back in the charts. ETH is looking pretty good though. Bitcoin's not looking super hot, but ETH is looking really good. So I think there's a dominance thing happening right now. 1 hour on Toshi shows more downwards to the price. I would say, looking at the chart, the market cipher B says though more downwards action before we go up. But I apply what this is showing to the charts. The chart is saying, bottom, we're bouncing off it. Hopefully this holds and we're just trading sideways before we launch up. If we do break down, our next level will be 69, 63. We're going to look at the larger time frames on Toshi. Toshi Stokes so low, strength is Stokes so low, trading sideways. The strength is trade all as well as trading sideways. The VWAP is not smashing down like how we get these strong legs up on the VWAP right here. We actually had movement to the upside. And I'm not seeing those sharp VWAP cuts downwards. I'm not too concerned about the charts. I'm buying and accumulating still. It's not good selling season. It's not selling season yet, dude. Ted, that is 100% how you have to do it. Buy whatever you can. DCA, hold it with conviction because that's what you do, man. If you could be talked into something, you can be talked out of something. And that is not what we want to do. We want to help increase whatever help you see. Oh, I wouldn't say help increase, but I'll say we try to give another perspective on whatever you're holding. That way you have more data to help understand whatever you're looking at. If you didn't already know it, which sounds like you know it because you bought it with conviction. Toshi, 12 hours, not. It's saying more pressure to the downside still. The 12 hours also saying more pressure to the downside. And we have a small doji candle, which is a sign of a trend reversal. They don't always play out. Like here's this one right here, and we shot up. But this one had momentum to the upside. This doji candle is kind of like the momentum slowing down. We're kind of getting a curve. Sometimes you kind of have to wait till you get your dot. But if you're going to project out, I can say it looking like we're going to slow down. Though the smaller time frames say that, but maybe you could say maybe 12-hour jump, trade sideways to daily, 1 day, two. So if you're going to swing trade it, we'll check out the larger time frames and we'll say, well, maybe you get a good entry 12 hours from now. The daily, it's not screaming up, but it doesn't say it's done yet. I would probably wait 12 hours. You get one more candle close and a possibly better entry. The 2-day actually looks pretty good with the green dot. Strength's coming in. Stokes are good. 2-day looks good. 3-day, we're all getting a rounded little cup right in here in Toshi, and that's looking pretty good. The 5-day kind of looking kind of bearish, but if the daily can flip good, we can pull the 3-day up, and we get the 5-day to not get that red dot. That is looking kind of dangerous, but we're not there yet. The weekly also doesn't show it's done yet either because we haven't got a red dot. Red dots usually mean some type of downwards action. We had one right here, came down like one more week. We got the green dot, and then we knew we're heading up. What's another coin? Oh, what else were we supposed to look at? We're going to do XRP. I can't remember. We're going to go to XRP because I did say that we were going to do that today. All right. XRP, we jump to smaller time frames, get the data as much as we can on the 1 hour so we can digest what we're looking at. Shrink it up. And on that note, guys, we're going to my favorite section. You know, this is the #1 way you can support the channel. We partnered up with BitFi. They are our exchange of choice. It's no KYC, no VPN. I'm doing a total sales pitch to you guys. If you want to support us, this is the best way you can. And if not, then no worries, bro. You can just hit the like and subscribe. And you don't want to trade. It all works out for us. I say no KYC, no VPN. If you use our link in the description, save 20% on the trading fees. And then if you're a new trader, your first deposit of $100, you can get $50, although 50% of your money in extra trading volume. It'll be in your account. It should be almost instantly. If you're a little bit more intermediate and you have a little more capital and you've been doing better, you can do 500 and 1,000, which gives you 20% trading volume bonus. So $100 and $200. And if you're an experienced trader, you know what you're doing, you have a lot of money, we have an option for you guys. It's not as good as for the beginners, but we do offer 10% on the whale traders. So $5,000, you get 10%, which is $500. 10,000 and 20,000, you get also the 10% of $1,000 and $2,000 trading bonus. And guys, hey, why not? If you want to trade, use our link, sign up. Best way to support our channel. But keep in mind, trading is hard, and don't get liquidated, man. It sucks. It really sucks. Trade wise, trade smart, and just take care of yourself, man. Don't trade what you can't afford to lose. But we wish everybody good luck, and I hope that if you use a link, hey guys, you're gonna kick ass and take names. There we go. Let's get into XRP. Well, thank you guys for letting me do my sales pitch to you. I appreciate it. I know it's not everybody's favorite section, but it's actually kind of mine. I don't know if I'd ever be an actor, but that's the closest I'm going to get. Here we go. What we got, Ted? Another play I like for this cycle is Cookied Out. Dude, I have Cookie. I don't own it, but I have it in my charts because I've been looking at it. And at first I thought it was a meme coin. I'm not going to lie. And then I listened to somebody talk about it. And I was like, oh, this actually sounds somewhat decent. Another play I like for this cycle is Cookied Out. We'll jump into Cookie after XRP. I don't know too, Ted. I haven't seen you in here before. I don't usually stream at 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. We stream right after the market closes. But if you haven't, I really appreciate if you subscribe to us and like the channel. I'm going to do XRP. We'll jump into the Cookie after that. XRP, we have a trigger wave right now on the 1 hour. VWAP is coming up. That is slick, man. That is slick. Oh, we had a candle close on the 1 hour while we've been here. Nice. We confirmed the green dot. The 4 hour is looking a little bearish. Maybe it catches up to the 21, and that 21 ends up shooting through the 50. We get the golden cross. Maybe it ends up a little bit fake out, and we keep on going. Stokes low, strings kind of make it like a flag, like the Stokes. The VWAP is coming down, but we're getting like an outward side wave, which is good. We like outwardly waves. The 8 hour doesn't say it's rolling over yet. I'm trying to look at the momentum. With this much data, it's hard to project. When it hides behind the VWAP, it's a little harder to read. It does look like it got a little bit of bend into it on the 8 hour. We'll have to wait and see. A little bit of bend into it. We need to get above this 21 is what we need to do on the 12 hour. And that's why we got the bend. We're hitting some type of psychological number. Obviously $3. Yeah, we're just in the $3 range. But we went from a -5 to a 16 to a 17, which means the bulls are gaining control. Hopefully we can beat them on this 21. We did get a death cross right here, which is a lagging, indicator. Momentum's not shooting straight up, but it is pretty solidly going up. The VWAP's not coming down either on the 12 hours, so I think we're going to lean bullish. Even though it's a low liquidity weekend, we do have a W pattern coming in. Also, not quite a double bottom. Let's check out the regular candles. Yeah, it's not quite a double bottom, so I'm not going to call that double bottom. But we will say that's we had a lower low, and this is a higher low, which is a good sign. VWAP coming in, looking good. Daily's looking good with that green dot. Strength coming, turning. That's good. 2 days looking potentially very good. If we can get this turned into a trigger wave, we're going to have a very great week. We have a doji candle, which is a sign of a trend reversal. Well, the previous trend was red, so reversal would be fantastic. Also, the momentum waves, it looks like they're starting to reset. They're very close to about 18 to the 0 line. The VWAP's coming in. Money flows just curving up. The 5 days have been kind of bearish on everything, so I'm just going to put that where there's not enough data. The weekly, we still have our red dot. We haven't confirmed it yet. We have 1 day to confirm it. We do need a pump so we can remove that green dot. And currently on the charts, we are slightly higher. We're at just shy of 303. We're at $3 on average. So right now we know if we close, we'll make like a candle like right here, which isn't where it's to be like a slightly higher low where we will be starting. I bought 50-cent XRP and I'm buying $3 XRP. Hey, dude, that's solid for you, man. I've been buying it all over the place. I think my first purchase of XRP was $1. And second purchase was 15 cents. Then my next purchase, I bought it at 70 cents. No. That's not it. It was $1.70. $1.70. I thought I bought it lower, but I didn't check my order and it didn't go through. Sometimes that happens. Let's jump in a Cookie. I have Cookie up. Where are you, Cookie? It's been a while since I've had anybody ask you about you. Cookie dough. Let's go, Cookie Monster. Cookies. We did have an anchor trigger wait for this little pump that we have. We're all bouncing up to 21. Hopefully this VWAP can carry us through it. Stokes are going good. Strength's actually hiding inside the red line. You can see it right here. It's falling very close to it. So hopefully that strength is coming up, going up too. We'll bump through it. We shot up. We got 2 red candles. We have a thin bridge right now where we're walking across. Hopefully we can hold it and then use this as a fake out. We continue up. The VWAP has a very strong rounded outwardly bottom. Okay, that's a very good sign. We haven't even broken below it, which is strong. That is crazy. Okay, the Stokes are low, very sideways strength, but also very sideways on the 4 hour. But it does not mean that time to give up. 85 million market cap leaves some room for high on multiples. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I might pull this up on CMC Coin Market Cap and read what it does again. Cause it's been a minute, man. We have strength coming up, still going. VWAP's looking good. Stokes going good. Strength's going good. We're trying to break to the 21 on the 12 hour, which would be a strong signal to continue. Where are we at right now? 14.27 actual price. Average is 14.23 on the previous candle. Momentum's looking good. Daily's looking good on Cookie. Did I draw this out? Where are these lines from? Did I chart this out? Where did these come from? What time did I draw this? Oh, I drew bullish divergence on Cookie at some point. I guess I thought it was been a while since I looked at it, but clearly I was looking at it somewhat more recently. If I drew bullish divergence, swing down or swing up to swing down. Yeah, I can't remember when I looked at this. It had to have been at least 3 or 4 days ago because I took the last 2 days off hanging out with the family. It's probably all vaporware, but it's supposed to be AI agent aggravator. Well, that's sick, man. The daily's looking good, dude. VWAP's shooting up. Stokes were bought low, like almost in the lowest you can get low. The curving up, going up. Strength's curving up, going up, going up. We look at the 21 rounded bottoms. Hopefully it continues up, catch up to the 50, and do better. We don't got bullish divergence, but we do got a green dot on the 2 day. The VWAP's breaking up. Strength starting to flip around. Do a flipperoonie. We need looks like it's about a flipperoonie. I'm gonna pull up Cookie real quick and we'll read out what it actually does, or what they say they do. Cookie down. Cookie. You can buy in Binance, Bybit, 85 million market cap, still on a lot of exchanges, so that's also plus. It's okay, we read the comment vaporware. We have 107,000 holders. That's pretty good. I don't know how many of these wallets are the same wallets though. Like a bundled wallet. We have total supply 1 billion, max supply 1 billion, circulating supply is about 60%. Wow, look at their allocation. Holy cow! Actually, really like how they did this allocation. I've seen a lot of coins not do it well. What is this? Show more. Oh, there's more in here. Okay. Wow, they have a lot of allocation. Bybit IDO. 10% went into ecosystem incentives. I like that. Advisory. This is where they might get a little tricky. Okay, so let me figure out how much they gave themselves. We got advisory. 5%. Okay. Well, I consider advisories as people like influencers. So I'm gonna say 14% they gave themselves. Treasury. You want to count treasury as them holding it? Maybe it's one guy with one wallet. Would you say that's them holding it? I'm not sure. Marketing, liquidity, listings, and staking, 80%. That's a good amount. You're supposed to have about that amount in there. I like that. Pre-seed, A, B, and C. Well, that's actually kind of a lot. That's kind of what, 8, 26, 8. Wow, that's kind of a lot, actually. I don't really like how they did that. They should have said pre-seed and kept it all in one. Maybe they're trying to give you data, more data. 25%? No, 16. Yeah, 20. Just shy of 25%. What's the difference between strategic and marketing and advisory? I'm just asking. or ecosystem incentives. Like some of them are like recoded. Oh, here's influencers. So what's the difference between KOLs and advisory? I really am interested. I would love to get somebody on our show just to ask them about it. I'm not saying it's bad. I just want to know what's the difference. There's the seed. There's another seed round. So it's pre-seed, A, B, and C, and seed. So that way you really are giving away. Well, we're at what 24%. So now we're really at another 3%. So we're out 27% goes to seeds. And a pre-sale. Then they have a pre-sale and public sale. Wow. Why don't you say pre-seed A, B, C, D if you have a pre-sale too? That's another 3%. So you're at 30%. See, that's why I mean that this looked really promising. They kind of, I don't know, intentionally did it, like kind of almost hid like the allocation and renamed it. I'd rather see airdrops maybe a percent or two higher. I'd rather see KOLs be almost zero. They could get a pre-seed, like, screw them. Not something that you want to hold long term. Not something you want to hold long term. Allocation 5% a month or something. Probably market maker advisors. Yeah, but those market makers are also scammers too, man. There's I don't know how many of them are good actors. I feel like finding a good market maker is hard, which is probably why like it's easier said than done, right? There's their. No, it's not too bad actually. It looks like how they did that. The main seeders, or is that I can't tell. That's another problem is that I can't tell the colors. Okay, so liquidity staking is right here. It's this orange line. That's not bad. And if they're giving out just small percentages, that's actually not terrible. That looks a little bit better. I just feel like there's so much going on. It's hard to keep up with it. I feel like it's the roadmap for it's not easily laid out. One wallet holds 10%. Another wallet holds 10%. Another wallet holds 9, 8, 8, 7, 6. Top 10 wallets hold 60%. Oh, here's where we're looking. Cookie is a utility token of the Cookie DAO and represents the value of information in the agentic economy. In the agentic economy, it guarantees Cookie DAO keeps gathering and indexing the growing amount of AI agent data. It is a utility token that grants access to the token-gated sections of Cookie.fun index as a required agent that plug into the Cookie DAO APIs. It governs the Cookie DAO infrastructure as the first signal to noise ratio token for the AI agent realty. Cookie becomes the only token that allows users to navigate and make sense of the overwhelming influx of AI agent data. How can you prove it's the only token? It's deflationary if the DAO actually ends up doing anything. Well, that's really cool. That'd be really cool if it does become deflationary. I think a lot of coins need that, to be honest with you. Maybe I could be wrong, but I see a lot of coins doing that. Assume it's all vaporware like everything else. Yeah, I know, right? Even stock market still has things that could crash. I mean, things do go bankrupt. It's just the nature of being in crypto. Hey, we got 2 more subscribers in here, guys. I don't know who you are. If you give us a shout out or just say who you are, I'll give you a shout out, guys. Thank you so much. I love the support and the growing the channel. It's just an amazing thing to be here and do this. I don't do it for a living, but I'm working that direction, and just have a community that gets your back is something awesome. And I appreciate every single one of you guys that subscribe to us. I just want to make some money off its overvaluation the next few months. Hey, dude, that's smart, man. That's how to do it. A lot of people say don't marry your bags. Marrying your bags is dangerous. Also, I think. Oh shoot! Dang it! I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Just don't marry your bags, man. Buy things that you have conviction in. And if you don't and you get talked into a coin, you can be talked out of a coin. That's why you got to have conviction what you want, what you believe in. Let's go check over bubbles. So this is another thing I like to do too. When we're in bubbles, I'm looking how to trade. Sometimes, when we are in market trading view, we have all these coins and I'm like, what do I want to trade at? Do I have the time to go into each and every token to figure out what I want to trade? Sometimes I come over to bubbles, and this is how I kind of develop my little skill and what I'm looking for. So I'll start on the top 100. We're going to go to the daily. I can see right now SPX is down 7.3%. Is it going to go down more, or is this the time it's going to flip? Pengu's up 5.7%. X is down 6%. Obviously, one of the winners today. Well, then you can jump into the weekly. Well, we already know OKB is up tremendous amount. It's been pumping so hard. Well, this is something that I could look into potential gains or potential. This is a top, and I should short it. And the things that I also could check out too is on this weekly is we got Maker and Pump.Fun. They're the losers for the week in the top 100. Oh, I guess that is also Maker. Sky and Maker are the same. They merged. Say previous Maker. So I could look into Pump and Maker / Sky and be like, maybe they're the ones that the lowest losers where they're at a bottom, and I could possibly get good trades. We have them swinging them up, or maybe there's a reason why they're down. We could exploit that some more. I just want to make some money. Okay, we can fit that already. Sweet. We're gonna jump into the monthly. And now this is where you want to swing trade versus scalp trading. You can take a look at things like Barcoin down 32%. Dude, Barcoin was doing so bad, dude. I almost thought this coin died. I'm not gonna lie. It's below $1 billion market cap. So sad, man. I hope nobody got hurt on this, but saying that, I know people did. This dang KOLs pumped the crap out of it and hit the crap out of normies. Terrible, man. Just terrible. Bonk down 31%. Maybe we should take a look at Bonk. Maybe this is the time for Bonk to rise and shine. Let's take a look at Farcoin. We're going to take a look at Bonk. And maybe we'll take a look at Sky. Or you guys want to do SPX? SPX is right there too. Whoa. Scared me. 1 second. Oh, nothing. Sorry, guys. My wife, she jumped in and scared me. We are swinging down. We are going to look for, what did I say? Bonk, SPX, and Maker. Here's Farcoin. No, Farcoin was one of them. Check out the 1 hour. Farcoin's in the middle of whatever trend pattern we drew at some sort of point. Touching the 21. Money flow has been coming in. See the red wave shrinking, which means this was the money flow outflow. Bottom, the money flow inflow is coming in, which is causing the red line to shrink. Strength coming in. VWAP's looking good on the 1 hour, the 4 hour. They're actually doing a larger pattern, like a lot of stuff that we were looking at on top of Ethereum doing. Said this was a bottom, which actually just shy. It actually was lower than that. We shoot up, we come down. I think we're about to keep pumping on this. I think Farcoin's gonna keep pumping. In 6 hour, we had a thin bridge, pretty much. VWAP shot down. I'll get in a green candle. 12 hours, stokes are low, strength coming in, VWAP's going up, red money flow, or red money wave coming, shrinking down. Jump to the daily. We do have a little bit of bullish divergence. That might be a bottom. Dog, what's up, man? Can you? Oh, you know what? Yeah, thank you for pointing that, Dog. I forgot to switch back. I'm sorry, man. Thank you for telling me to do that. So where we were at, 1 hour, we were checking out. Okay, so we had anchor trigger wave to the upside. The VWAP's coming in. Money flow on the red wave is shrinking. Strength is actually hiding in this red line too. You see how the purple is the strength comes in and kind of merges, and they follow each other a lot. There's red and green lines, Stokes and stochastics and RSI. When they both flip bullish, they turn green. When they flip bearish, they turn red. But we are coming in right now. Strength's coming up on the 1 hour. The 4 hour, we were looking at a lot of other Ethereum stuff. It shot up. It did a fake down. I think like the rest of the Ethereum tokens, this is probably looking like a pump. We are flipped to bullish. The strength is coming in, it's turning green. The VWAP is this little tiny yellow waves just coming up. As we were talking previously, the red money flow has been shrinking, which means money flow is coming in. We had a little bit of outflow right here, which is that little bit of red wave, but it's looking like it's going to continue up the direction. The momentum wave's coming up. We have a little bit of bend in this wave, and we just gotta keep an eye on it. It's like they start to bend, and we could get a red dot. Now, it's not saying we are going to get a red dot. Just going to keep an eye on it because the VWAP has been coming down. But we also are getting a green candle right here currently, which is a sign that 6, -5, -5, -1, 6. There is some strength coming in for the bulls. I'm also not long-term bullish on this token too, so keep that in mind. The momentum wave on the 12 hours has been coming in. VWAP's coming up. Stokes are low, but bullish. Strength coming in. We went from a -5 to a 0, which means bears gain some control. 15, 16, 8, which means we are losing control. That's interesting. The daily, we do got bullish divergence though. And the 21 is making a rounded line. The green dot, I'm feeling like though this could have been a bottom, man. You want my honest opinion? I think that could have been a bottom. Now it's kind of in an interesting area because we're at support, support. So if we break down, it's not going to be overly pretty, and we could break down to 46 cents, or I'll probably say 60 to 54 cent range on the 3-day. The 5-day also looks pretty nasty to the downside. So does the weekly. Yeah, man, I'm sure it's probably going to pump at some point. I would say next 12 hours, I would probably expect, man. The 1 hour, I would say short term, like in the next 12 hours, we're probably going to expect, the odds of us getting a move to the upside are greater. How's that? I think the odds of us to do great, pretty good. The daily also looks good, like we're going to continue up. The longer time frames, I'm a little nervous. I need more data. But the 1 day looks fine. The 2-day looks fine. The 3-day needs to be completed. Okay, the next 2 days, I think they're leaning bullish. I want more data though to project anything else farther out because the 3-day is kind of indecisive. And the 5-day looks pretty nasty. 5-day looks pretty nasty. And the problem is we're trying to catch a bottom market cycle. It tells you where the bottom is, but it doesn't at the same time. It's hit or miss. And I would say this wick right here could have been a bottom. It could have been. Now, I'm not going to risk buy that, but you could risk and use a smart stop loss and you could catch the bottom. I don't aim for the bottom. I like confirmation before I get into a trade. You're good, bro. I'm just learning still. Okay, Cure Dog. Thank you so much. Can you do aerodrome? Absolutely. Now, for me, I've said this several times on the channel. Aerodrome's probably going to do great. I don't understand the purpose of buying Aero token if I can just use stable coins or ETH to trade with. That just means I just don't understand the token. I haven't quite looked into it a whole lot. Where are you at, Aerodrome? Here it is. But it has been doing really well for lots of people. We had a rising wedge. We ended up breaking up. That's fantastic. It's great to see. We just made a golden cross on the 5-day. But let's check out the smaller time frames first. Okay, so what we got going for us? It does. My dog, he just came over here. Okay, so we have this crazy pump up on the 1 hour. We broke through the 21. We're using the 21 as support. The VWAP slightly curved down. Money flow has been coming into Aerodrome. People have been buying it, which is good. And that's also a really good round and bottom. Round bottoms pay bills. So that's pretty slick. Okay, the 4 hour, we're kind of in the same spot as Altcoin. The chart's kind of, it wanted to say that we were coming down right here. And it was right. We did slightly come down. But now I'm feeling like with this golden cross that we created right here in the VWAP, not strong, signals to the downside, it's probably going to roll over. I think that's what the longer time frame is going to tell us too. Like the 12 hours still says it can keep going. It did get one click in the curvature, which is like if you go over here, you got most these candles. We'll do a reference. So in this curve right here, we made one click like that, which means on a one click time frame, it could trade sideways to potentially going up. So right here, you kind of try to figure out where we're going to be in one click. We could click one more and be right here. And if it's right here, it's getting closer to saying it's around the top, or we could get a fake out like this, where we come down a little bit. We could get a few more. We come back down and invest on the 21, and then we can potentially get the data to sell us. We got legs to go to the upside. Now, what we need for that to happen is we need like a trigger wave, like this is a tight green dot. That's usually a good sign. We did get a little pump off that, and then a second one followed. We had a fake out, then a second green dot, which pumped us up. Now I'm trying to find a better. Here's a trigger wave right here. Trigger wave. We had the reset and Stokes. We could go up. Here's a trigger wave right here. It's a nice trigger wave. We get the green dot. It gets confirmation. Boom. It goes up. So that's kind of what we're waiting for right now. Change that right there. Is next 4 hours we're going to get some data. We had a higher high. We're currently not above that higher high. So it's kind of like it might be a little bit of cool off, or we're going to stick here for a little bit. The daily, on the other hand, we do got a green dot to the upside. The VWAP's not strong, like a strong spike like that. It's kind of plateauy. But it has room to grow. I'll stretch this up so you guys can see this better. We stretch it like this, you can see where it's slightly up. It could come down and make a little bump, but we come up and we make it a little bit more. And you're like, okay, it's gonna keep growing. It's a growing one, you know. It's a grower, not a shower. Make myself laugh. One day looks good. We have a thin bridge right here. That's where we had a doji candle. It's not even a trend reversal, but we continue. We didn't get the red dot, didn't confirm, but the VWAP didn't drop below the zero line. I almost wanted to. It really did. You know what's really interesting? Looking at this chart, we've almost made an entire cup. Make a handle, boom, go off. We're off to the races. A very strong outwardly wave. Oh, I gotta come back in here. Dremmer, what's up, man? Dremmer sent me. What's crack-a-lack? And I appreciate you coming in. IP configure. I think that's how you say that. I like the font to your name. It's very bold. It's something I have never seen before. It will be 2028 OKB token. Dude, the OKB token is so hot right now. I can't recommend buying it. I don't ever say buy something that's up 5x. But if you were in that before that, you were dancing and in great spirits. Great spirits. I'm only hoping that happens to our Crow token next. You know Jeremy, Mr. IP? The 3-day. Look at that. Higher high. And this breaks up. Like it's looking like it. We could go parabolic. Whoosh. Like that. Oh, whoosh. Like that. We might have a little bit of reset, though. We might break up, have 3 or 4 more red candles, then go parabolic. That's something that is possible. So this is the first 5 day that I've looked at. It doesn't look terrible. Most of the 5 days on most of the Ethereum charts don't look super great. This doesn't look that bad. The weekly still has been pumping hot too. You got another token for us, Dog? What's another coin you hold? Hey, we got another subscriber, 365, bro. That's the calendar. 365 or somebody's area code. Thank you so much, whoever's our 365. Was that you, Dog, or RIP, or Ted? Appreciate you, or somebody else. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Helps the channel grow, man. You know what's been a hot coin? Wait, we got distracted. Where were we going to look at? SPX, Altcoin. We did Altcoin. Let's jump in and Bonk. Bonk's right here. Wow, what Bonk's got going for right now is a strong VWAP to the upside. That's nice. Momentum's still been coming in. Money flow's doing good. Swing over to the 4 hour. The 4 hour says it's doing the same thing as all the other ETH tokens. I'm just going to say that. Okay, but I guess Bonk's is a lot of token. So I don't know. Maybe it's just in the alts. Doji candle, -5.2. Will actually gain strength even though we have this red dot. We have Stokes and RSI looking good. Bullish, starting getting rounded. Rounded bottom on the strength. It looks like it's starting to come up. The VWAP just cracked below the 0 line and it's coming back in. That's probably why we got that red dot, because it just cracked below it. Whenever we crack below, we get a red dot crack right there. That was a little delayed red dot, but crack right there. Come into the 6 hours. 6 hours creating a thin wave, thin bridge to the upside. Stokes look good. Strength's coming in. Momentum's going up. We didn't hit the bottom on that VWAP. That's nice. Nice. $12-hour looks good. VWAP slightly coming down, just slightly. The daily, though, it's open doors. That was the bottom. BitBoy green dot, man. We have a BitBoy green dot with a small green dot. Momentum coming in. We don't have bullish divergence, but we do got VWAP coming in. Strength looking good. Stokes looking good. 2-day looking good. Guys, I think that might have been a bottom. No bullish divergence. Hey, look at that, dude. So this is a 2-day trend pattern. We drew this on Bonk. And I haven't been a long time since I looked at Bonk. But we drew this line right here. We actually cut through, and we said it actually broke down, but broke back into the pattern. And it literally came to the bottom of that triangle. And boom, dude, it ripped up. Did it make a higher high to this? No. But we come down, but it didn't make a lower low. Didn't make a lower low. If that's a bottom, boom. Here it comes, baby. Meme season around the corner. Meme season around the corner. Sweet, all right. We can do sweet. I love sweet. I actually hold sweet. Oh, cracked my neck. Check out them sweet tokens. Sweet. Swee's got the funk. Yeah, Swee's got the funk. Where are you at, Swee? Swee's got the funk. Yeah, you got the funk. Ada, Cardano. It's right in here. I know it. There it is. Sweet. Sweet. We had the diamond pattern on Sweet. What am I going to look at? Oh, yeah. This is the coin. I'm looking at two different coins at the same time, guys. Great, man. BNB has been silently making all-time highs, and nobody's even been talking about BNB making all-time highs. Well, there was a diamond pattern, and we thought we were going to break down. We did break down. We didn't break down as low as we wanted or expected. Not that we wanted Sweet to go down because we hold it. But if we did have it go down, we would have just bought more. We actually broke back into the diamond pattern. Bouncing off. I'm just going to erase it, though. We do have a trigger wave on the 1 hour. Very bullish. Very nice to see. We are using the 21 as resistance. We went from a -2 to a 9 to a 16 below to gain control in DBSI. Very nice. VWAP did just tick up. Very nice. We're jumping to the 4 hour. 4 hour, we have our first red candle, which is generally a sign of bearishness. But if the whole market is pumping, I think we're okay. I think it will just be maybe 1-2 red candles down, and we continue up direction. 21's coming up to the 50, which will make a golden cross if we can get there. Stokes and RSI are low, slightly curved down though. Strength over here slightly ticked down, but the VWAP is coming down. The reason why we got a red dot is it just ticked below it. But we have a very outwardly. I don't even, actually, I take it back. I don't think that's curving down outwardly. You know, where it's kind of getting that Yeah, so it could keep going a little bit more. Should be a larger time frame. Check out the 12-hour. Momentum still good. VWAP strength sideways, still constraints shooting up. It's looking like it's going to do like a fake out on the smaller time frames and continue in the larger time frames. The daily, we have a green dot, which is a solid thing. Solid. We love the green dots. Momentum on the VWAP is coming up. Strength's going good. Stokes are going good. Money flow has not been leaving. It's been passively coming in, which is a good sign. The 2-day, we're about to get a slight anchor trigger wave. It has not confirmed. We're very close to getting that trigger wave. And man, we get a trigger wave this tight. It is a beautiful, beautiful sight to see. I love watching SWE go up. The 3-day starting to go up. We haven't got enough data to say that it is going to make a green down the 3-day. The 5-day is kind of been a hit or miss. It's kind of very bearish, and it's not showing great data over here. But the smaller time frames are showing great data. So we have 4 hours. So we get a close on the 5-day. Excuse me. I think it's going to be a fake out. I can't say that for sure without sticking to one time frame. But the rising wedge, I don't know, dude. I think it's going to poof. I think it's going to shoot up. I mean, it's so hard to say why would SWE break down if everything else is shooting up. We did make a golden cross right there, but I wanted to curve slightly. 365-day moving average has been pretty racing up. VWAP is slightly down the 5-day. We do have a red dot in the weekly. If the weekly closes a red dot, I will be bearish next week. But if we don't, I think we're going to have a pretty good week. We have a 1-day, 5 hours till we get that dot, and we go live for the weekly close. So if you guys want to know what we think, make sure to tune in on that. AVAX, all right, man. I keep them coming, dude. You keep me talking. As long as I'm talking, I don't get bored, and I don't want to hop off and head on to the campgrounds and birthday parties and things I got going on today. I'd rather stay here with you guys all day. Let's be entertained. We had a triangle. We drew a triangle on AVAX at some point. It doesn't look like it's ready to break out of the triangle. I'm assuming when it does break out of that triangle, it will be alt season straight up like nobody's business. I am bullish on the 1 hour. I'm saying right now that came down. This is going to flip up, make a green dot, dude. This came up, fake out, shoot up, came up, fake up. She's going to shoot up. Lower high. Boom. This is like we shoot up, create a higher high, we come down, make a little low, come up, make a higher high, make a higher low, and now we're about to get another green dot. The VWAP's coming up. It's probably about to make another higher high. Doji candle on the 4 hour, bearish, possibly trend reversal. It's saying, but we're just a tweaking, just slightly above to make a golden cross, ever so slightly, like the last 2 minutes. You can see the red line and the white line. All right, this big white line just crossed. Okay, I'm thinking bullish, man. The doji candle there says there's a trend reversal, but the 1 hour is looking prime. It's looking prime. I would like to have a green dot there. We have 2 minutes left. We can hang out for 2 minutes on AVAX. We're close. We'll come right back into it. The 4 hour. We also have 2 minutes left. 4 hour. Well, we're gonna find out what's more likely gonna happen. I'm leaning though. It's pretty bullish. 12 hours looking good. 12 hours looking good for AVAX. The daily, we have a tight green dot on the 0 line. That's slick, man. I love those tight green dots on the daily. 2-day, we also have a green dot. 3-day, this is the first one we've had a green dot on the 3-day. That is looking really good. The 5-day, everything's been looking bearish. Not looking crazy bearish, man. Not looking crazy bearish. It does look like it could be running out of gas on the 5-day, but the day, 2-day, 3-day all look good. The weekly looking good too, more to the upside. Okay, let's swing over to 1 hour. 1 hour. We got 1 minute left till we get this candle closed. I'm going to check out the data. Are we going to get a green dot, guys? I'll put a poll in the chat. Green dot. Actually, I don't think I can do it in time. I'd like to try. Oh, dude, I gotta change this. Charts TA while I wait. All right, 50 seconds left. What are you guys thinking? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? We're gonna get a green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. 30 seconds left. I'm gonna take a glass of water. Cheers. Most hydrated crypto community on the internet. www. World Wide Web. Optimism's been pumping 2.5% in the last hour. We have 10 seconds left. Just my fan. Keep myself cool. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's the data saying? We went from 7 to a 14 to a 16. Ooh, doggy, we got a green dot. I knew we were going to get our green dot, guys. I knew it. It has not confirmed. We just got it. It could disappear in this next hour. Okay? It can. I've seen it happen. It's really annoying and usually sucks because it means we had a sharp drop down. But that is a good sign. Okay? We had a green dot right here in the middle of it. We continued a little bit more pump, trade sideways, and had another green dot. I'm thinking we're going to get a higher high. Jump into the 4 hour. Look at that. The doji candle gone. Look at that. It's gone. We did confirm this red dot, but I'm telling you, it's fighting resistance. That's what it's doing. I knew that's what was going to happen before it even happened. I think this is just going to be a baby just below, a little tiptoe below the zero line, and it's going to keep going. That's what I'm thinking, man. I think that was a good sign, dude. I'm feeling bullish on AVAX. Whoa, what did I just do? Close that out. Whoops. I'm feeling bullish on AVAX. Tell me what you guys are feeling. You guys said we need to look at SPX too. Where's SPX? We did bonk. Here's SPX. I'm gonna do SPX if nobody says any other calls. I'm gonna tell you we're gonna blow through. Try to find a tight trigger wave. Okay, SPX. Momentum wave has been coming up. Not very strong VWAP, to say the least. Says it's pumping. The 4 hour says it's pumping. I'll make it larger. Green wave up. Trend reversal. Very kind of outwardly white wave. Not great. VWAP not great. 12 hours not my favorite. But it looks like the daily is going to carry. Wow, that is actually, that looks pretty bad. Higher high, lower high, lower low, lower low. It has some proving to do. It does have some proving to do, guys. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I can see keep going. I mean, we had a double top right here. We came down. Okay, we have a higher high, lower high. I'm not going to lie. That could have been a bottom, though. That strong wick it does hit this support zone. It's not my favorite coin to look at, but the larger time frames does say that could have been it. Like could have been it, that could have been the bottom, and now it's just going to flip bullish throughout the week. Why are we dumping? We're not dumping DCA and Prey. We're up on the hour. Optimism's up 2%. Arbitrum's up 2%. Dot's up 2%. H bar's up 2%. Here's the 1 hour. Boom. See? We're not dumping. Why do you think we're dumping? You dumping for the day? You mean that we're just cooling off from that humongous, ginormous pump from the Powell? We start calling the Powell meeting. The Powell meeting. I mean, that was a huge pump, dude. If we just kept ripping, that's just going to set us up for a harder crash. Here's the week. Even the week doesn't feel like we're dumping. The daily, okay, fine, sure, we're down, but we're not like crazy down. Most of it's not like meme coins. One meme coin, that's a DAO. I guess that's technically a layer one. That's a DEX. Cardano's not really down. I mean, it had such a huge pump yesterday. That doesn't make me feel like it's down. That made us feel like we were down-ish. But we had a good pump for the week, you know. We're not down for the week. When I was at the river, I just got back when I left. We had dumped earlier today. We did have a little bit of a dump earlier, but as far as I know, we looked over the news. There was nothing immediately out there on the news. You go over. I didn't check X. I just looked at Cointelegraph. But I've been gone the last 2 days. I came back and I was like, what? Everything's ripping up, dude. I love it, man. I've been having to hit bases with Trent, tell him what's up, so he can fill me in. 365. I've been thinking, man, I'm just not crazy about SPX. It has some proving to do to me. I mean, look. Oh, forgot to chart back. That looks kind of like a bad candle. I'm not gonna lie, dude. And it looks like it keeps going down more. The bears actually gained control. EWAP shooting down. Oh, is that what the outwardly? I don't know, man. I think I have to keep an eye on SPX. 3-day look like I might be making a trigger away. The 2 days looking okay. It's like this last 12 hours, I guess. What really has me nervous about it is the higher high to a lower high to a lower low to a lower low. That's what makes me a little bit nervous. Higher to a lower, lower to a lower. Dot leading the hour. Dude, I know. Dot is leading the hour, bro. I can't stand Dot, bro. That's funny. Dot is leading the hour. Synthetics network. Dude, I haven't heard of this coin in a long time. Not a long time. Oh my goodness. Just to get back up to where it was at in December, that's like a. Maybe this is the time to buy this coin. That's like a freaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7x. Sheesh. That's scary. That's scary, man. So that's a big pump, though, on a freaking 1 hour. Oh, my goodness. Synthetics. %. That's wild. That's a lot in 1 hour. USDJ, just stablecoin. I don't know what this is, but that's not screaming confidence to me. But DOT was the last crypto I bought, as well as staking in the lows. DCA, haven't bought anything in a while, just holding. But DOT was the last crypto I bought as I was staking in the lows. I staked a lot of DOT DCA, and I was a humongous Layer Zero DOT fan. And then I was like, dude, I want to really get into DOT. I want to learn everything about Gavin Woods. And I kid you not, I found this interview online. It has been deleted, so it is. I can't prove anything that I'm gonna say, but there was some very deep state elite stuff going on with Gavin Woods, and it had to do with the worst of the worst of the worst stuff you can imagine. I'm trying to be careful saying what I say on the interweb, but it was pretty bad, bro. And it came out of his mouth, and I was like, oh my gosh. He was talking about how he wanted to rename DOT to some Aztec or Mayan things to do with sacrifices and of that nature. And it was pretty dark. It was pretty dark, and it was such a turn off. I was like, dude, I can never, ever, ever buy or support anything that this guy does. So I had to get rid of it. But it does offer really good staking rewards. Not gonna lie. That's probably part of the reason why it's never really moved up either. And then when we got working with BitBoy, I was talking to him about that type of stuff, and he's like, oh, I heard that too from this end. And I'm like, that's crazy, right? Absolutely wild. Where was the charts at? I'm jumping back in. I have to go, guys. I do, but we're going to skim through, and I'm going to tell you what I think is really good on the 12-hour. And like I said, we'll be in the Discord today around. We'll try to pop in the Discord if you guys aren't already in there around market closes. Maybe we'll do just after the close, and we'll give you a data update, and then we're going to check out maybe a couple hours after that to check in the 12-hour, what the 12 hours doing. I'm looking at coin and bubbles. I'm like, I recognize this coin. Where did it just go? It just disappeared on me. Dang it. Oh, here it is. It's back. I'll look at it. I'm not going to shill it because I don't want to. But Oh, GIG was telling me about this coin. Okay. I'll have to look into that later. It did struck my interest. So the 12 hour looking pretty good on Bitcoin. I need to switch over here. Bitcoin dominance looks like it's going down. Don't worry about that one. Total market cap's been pumping. Total market cap still looking like we can keep pumping. Looking pretty good. Ethereum looking pretty good. Oh, I gotta go faster. Trigger wave on Polygon. There could be a possibly smashing long. Cardano also looks really good with that trigger wave. I'm looking at the blue momentum waves on the bottom, guys. I'm looking for a tight trigger waves to kind of see nothing like immediately before I jump off. Ted, what is your coin pick for the highest multiple this cycle? Curious to see what you think, dude. There's so many coins out there. It's probably gonna be a meme coin. My highest coin that I did with a lot of our community funds that I run a community for Pluto Alliance, and we put it all into Crow at like just low of 10 cents because I was like, dude, I feel like it's gonna go to $1. That's 10x. It's hard to tell what percentage gains are still left in the market. Or I get a lot of coins. I hear a lot of different people's predictions, and everybody has a different prediction. I feel like a lot of people make people unhappy, and then everybody wants the number to go up. I mean, he gave me a coin. I could try to tell you what I think is going to go to. Like AVAX went to $150 all-time high this cycle. I think it'd be pretty wild for it to hit that again. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just being honest with you. I think it'd be hard, but realistically, if you go off how a traditional market should go, bless me, guys. AVAX probably should go to $500. I mean, that's a pretty wild call. $2x its all-time high would be $300, and that's like huge gains. I mean, can you see a $500 AVAX? Is pretty wild. All right, thank you, Calvin. Bless you too, sir. Bless you and your whole household. Isn't that kind of interesting? There's Hex. There's Rat Pulse. Hex is in a falling wedge, and Pulse is in a rising wedge. I don't know. It just made me laugh looking at that. I had to look at it a couple times. Higher high, higher high, lower high. Oh, Jerry the Turtle. We were just talking about this a few days ago, and I thought it might pump. Now it's in a dump. And they're looking kind of bearish, too. Then it has a lower high head and shoulder pattern. Not bullish. Not bullish on Jerry the Turtle. In fact, that might be one if you guys are going to want to short the market, that might be one I'd be interested in shorting. There will be coins that move from the top 100 to 200, on the top 100 to the top 100. Those coins are to target. Yeah, why not, dude? Why not? I agree with that, DCA. That's just a 20x. Yeah, but where we're at in the cycle, it's kind of hard to see, man. I'm not going to lie. But the gaming hasn't really pumped a whole lot, and I hope it does, because I try to hold a coin in one each narrative, and my gaming narrative, dude, I got KOL'd. They pushed Beam on me, and they kept pushing Beam, and I bought a Shalot. I bought a Shalot of Beam, and it has not done what I was promised. Which nobody promised me anything but hopes and dreams. And it's been very much downwards action. But I do believe in Beam. I think Beam is probably better than Gala. Oh, that's weird. Newer labs. What is this? 8x. This actually might be a strong one. Might be. Did we skip troll? What's troll at? I skipped troll. The bearish divergence, but we did get a higher high. Watch out. We might head down to that 15-cent level. I do like the consolidation though around there. It's showing some strong support. Momentum. Synthetics pumping all over the place. Now it's only at 5.1%. It was just at 6. Falling wedge, Pepe. Pump.fun. And I'm sure I probably missed some of these things in here. I'm just trying to go quick. So doing deep analysis for you guys. None of the gaming has. Dude, you're right, Ted. None of the gaming has done well. I bought a bunch of B3 base a while back. Hasn't moved much. Dude, it's so weird. Isn't that weird? Like how the gaming hasn't moved. And I'm not going to lie, dude. I'm a big gamer, dude. I love playing Apex. I love Destiny. I'm a huge Halo fan. Humongous Halo guy. And I'm not going to lie that gaming is the future for NFTs. And I'm like, why is the gaming community reject so hard crypto and blockchain and NFTs? I'm like, dude, I want to keep all my stuff I've earned in the battle passes. Dang nabbit. Oh, we want to go over Zebek. John, please forgive me. I didn't go over it today. If you're here and you shout me out, I might go look over it again. But I don't know if you're here. Miro. It wants to break out of that wedge. Oh, we're in Palantir Tesla. Myro. Why is Myro down so low? It shouldn't even be here. I don't know, guys. But hey, I got to go. Take care of my kids. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It supports the channel, helps boost us, guys. We'll be back tomorrow for the daily close. If you haven't, you have questions, hit me up the Discord because I can hit you on the go. I'll send you some pictures of charts and TA and whatever you guys are interested in. We're just trying to grow a community. I have a link in there for a BitFi sign up. You find it in the description. If you sign up, you get grandfathered into our Discord before we start charging $10 a month, and we get alpha signals for BitFi. The top traders are in there for the ROI. We can literally set it up for anything, and they show signals. Enter here, take profit here, stop loss here. It's really simple, really cool features. Please check us out. I appreciate everybody jumping in for the Saturday special. Hey guys, I'll catch you on the flip video flop. Deuces.